5 myths you were taught about dinosaurs. We love dinosaurs. As kids, we learned facts about them in science class, marvelled at their skeletons in museums, and played out epic dino battles with our plastic toys. But how much of what we were taught about them is actually true? You might be shocked to know that a majority of what we learned about dinosaurs in our youth was actually not true at all. The truth is that the more we learn about these prehistoric animals that roamed the earth for 150 million years, the more their story is being rewritten. A lot of the things we were taught about dinosaurs or saw in movies are just flat out wrong. Roared like giant lizard lions. University of Texas, Austin-based paleontologist Julia Clark has spent a lot of time studying whether or not dinosaurs could vocalize. Until 2013, when Clark and her team discovered a nearly intact syrinx in a fossilized late Cretaceous bird, Vocalize, an ancestor of ducks and geese, no dinosaur vocal box had ever been discovered. Nearly all existing species with the ability to vocalize have a larynx, which is your standard vocal box. Birds have a syrinx, which is more complex than a larynx, and accounts for the unique noises our feathered friends make. The syrinx Clark found is proof animals of the dinosaur age were able to vocalize, though neither syrinx nor larynx has ever been found with dinosaur remains. Clark and her team have developed a theory by which they think many dinosaurs did not have a syrinx but in fact vocalized in a manner more similar to which we see in crocs. Low frequency booms may be using a resonating structure such as an inflated esophagus or something like that, and using the larynx, not a syrinx. Number 4. Dinosaurs were green and scaly. People imagine dinosaurs as green and scaly because we assume they must have looked like modern day reptiles like crocodiles or alligators. In actuality, they were probably brightly coloured, at least for part of their lives, covered in feathers. Number 3. Tyrannosaurus rex's small forearms were weak and useless. You might have heard someone tell you that Tyrannosaurus rex's relatively small forearms were useless appendages, but that probably wasn't the case. The dinosaur was heavily muscled and could probably move in excess of 430 pounds with each of those arms. Number 2. Velociraptors were terrifying and larger than humans. Most of us never heard of a velociraptor before Jurassic Park, so those movies gave us the idea that there were scaly, human-sized predators that were incredibly smart enough to open doors. The truth is that although they were vicious little things, they weren't much bigger than a large dog and were likely covered in feathers. They looked more like a big, angry chicken than a giant, smooth lizard. Number 1. Dinosaurs lived in a tropical, endless summer. Every painting and museum display you see of dinosaurs show them in a lush, tropical setting. And although many dinosaurs lived in such a setting, late Cretaceous sites in the high Arctic lived in cool habitats that were dark for long stretches of the year. So yes, you might have actually seen a T-Rex tromping through the snow. If you'd like to stay up to date with the channel, make sure you're subscribed and you've turned on that notification button, and I hope you have a brilliant day.